What is going on, guys? Luke here from Warriors, and today we have one of the best videos that I could ever possibly hope to have made. We have the announcement of modding bans. So this is a really great announcement for the Fair Play community, and it basically means that the whole entirety of Clash of Clans will now become Fair Play, based on what Supercell has come out with on a forum post, which I will link in the description. I'm sure you guys have seen it already. Let's go ahead and jump into what we know. Okay, so the first thing that we know is that Supercell is stepping up. That's what they say. They're stepping up their commitment to fair play. Now, they define what fair play means. They said when players use third-party apps such as mods or bots, that's not fair play, and those players are going to be facing permanent bans. Okay, so now this is a warning. The bans haven't happened yet. They're coming shortly, so that's what they're going to do here. They wanted to do it because they wanted to give the players who were modding and botting a chance to kind of reverse course and uninstall that mod, uninstall that bot, be able to come into the community as a fair play member, even after not being fair play, so that way we can continue to have people that have spent time and effort into getting their bases built up to continue to play the game. Now, honestly, personally, my own opinion is that if you've been using a bot to farm your base up, then you haven't really been playing the game. You've been cheating your way out of farming, which is a big part of the game, and it's something that all of us Fair Play guys have done. We've grounded out our walls, our heroes, our bases, everything. So when you're modding and you're botting, specifically when you're botting, as far as the base integrity goes, that's something that I really wish that Supercell had gotten a little bit more of a crackdown sooner. They did little things here and there to try to curtail it, but it wasn't really enough. It didn't really do. It wasn't enough, in my opinion, honestly, is what I'm trying to say. But this is a huge thing, and the one thing that they say at the end, they stress this, it's very important to remember, that this is not just a one-time thing, and it's an ongoing initiative. This is going to be something that they're going to continue to do, that they're going to tirelessly seek out and figure out ways to do it. If there is a patch, if there is a way for the mod or the bot to still work, they are committed to not only just fixing it, but they're committed to the fair play idea. So let's take a second and think about what the background of Clash of Clans comes from. Supercell, the company, where was it founded? It's founded in Finland. Now, this is a picture of Helsinki, the capital of Finland. Now, the thing about Finland is that it's a socialist country, so they have a good benefits program for everyone. There's not a lot of unrest or anything like that. There's no homeless people. Everyone is taken care of in Finland. Now, the thing about it is that Supercell could move to any country in the world and have a better tax rate, but they choose to stay in Finland because they want to pay the tax that was able to give them the opportunity to create such a great company, which I think is amazing and it's awesome. So kudos to Supercell for staying in the country where they were created and paying the tax that the government is asking for. Not that they necessarily have to stay there, they're not bound to that. They can choose their own free will to move where they like, but that's what they decide to do, and that's pretty cool. I think that's awesome. So that kind of gives you an idea of the culture of what it is to be a Supercell employee, what it is to be the company of Supercell. They are committed to doing things not necessarily the same way that everyone else would. So when it comes down to fair play, it's really more of a surprise than anything else that it's taken them this long to get where they're at. I would think they would have gotten here a lot sooner, but hey, like I said again, it doesn't matter. They're here now. Let's go ahead and just open it up and see what's going on. So Clash with Ash, one of my favorite YouTubers, big shout out to him. If you haven't seen his videos, I'll put a link in the description. You can check him out. If you haven't seen him, you're totally missing out. Anyways, so he put a video out almost immediately after the forum post and said, if I put this video out, it means the forum host has come live. So that right there solidified the idea that I knew that Supercell had been giving. Supercell had been thinking about this for quite some time, and it's something part of the way that they were thinking about this. What they were saying, they were talking a lot about being very, very careful about just going ahead and checking out all the loopholes, all the backgrounds, just checking every little detail. This thing has been thought out so carefully that it is just the most important thing that they get this spot on, because there's a key thing that happens when Supercell goes ahead and releases an update. When Supercell releases an update like this, it's not necessarily an update. There's nothing really that's happening to the game. It's just more or less behind the scene feature. So what the idea here is with this, when they're talking about modding and botting openly, they're saying what they are. That means that Clashers who have never heard of mods and bots are like, wait a second, I've been sitting here grinding up my base this whole time when someone else is modding or botting. I'm gonna go get that app. So unless the patch is perfect, unless it is rock solid and it just shuts everything off, does not let anything come through it, then there is no reason why Supercell would have any incentive at all to even address it publicly. Now they could do all they would like to do behind the scenes, but I think they could have done more in the past. But that's neither here nor there. We're here where we are now. I think that the thing is that once Supercell says that they're going to do something like this, when they're addressing it openly, the modding and the botting, they're saying it out in the open. They're saying there are third-party apps out there that do mods, that do bots. They're not saying iMod. They're not saying XMod. They're not actually saying what those mods and bots are. They're not trying to like encourage people to go out and get them. But the thing is that they're saying that you will be permanently banned from the game, ever, if you install or use modding and botting. Now, if you've already installed it, get it off your phone, get it off your iPad, get it out of your system as soon as possible, because that is going to be the thing that is it's gonna cause you a permanent ban. So let's go ahead and take some look at some conclusions. iMod is over. It's gone. There's no more Naughty. It's not gonna happen. He can't solve your problems. This is it. It's over. So go ahead and uninstall your mod and get onto the Fair Play bandwagon or get off the game. Clash of Clans is a fair play community game, and that's all it's going to be. So if you like cheat, go find another game where you can cheat, because cheating is over in Clash of Clans. So let's go ahead and look at what to expect. So there are going to be some people that still mod. You cannot eliminate this problem overnight. And, we don't know exactly how Supercell is detecting this. They did mention that it's going to be more of a detection rather than a prevention. So they can see that you're modding. They can't stop you, but what they can do is they can permanently ban you. So they will see that you're modding, and then they'll permanently ban you. Now, I've heard some people say that they're going to go out and get a mini account and just use the gems that Supercell gives you for free. Gem up the clan castle. Go ahead and get into a clan, and use that kind of throwaway account to go ahead and get in there and crack a base using mod. The thing about it is, guys, is that they are seeing that you are using mod on that little teeny account, the brand new one. How easy is it to see, okay, when somebody downloads the game and they have barely even started, they just joined their first clan, they're already using mod. Boom, permaban. They're not going to even wait. Modding is over. There's no way that it can continue with the swiftness that Supercell can act based on the fact they can know that you're modding. It's not going to be one of those things where it's like, oh, if they look and they see and they're like, oh, maybe this person's modding, and they actually put the little magnifying glass over it and say, oh yeah, he's modding. We can tell from our little microscope little thing. No, this is like an algorithm that is churning out data, and it will find you in the midst of multitudes of other clashers. You are not safe in numbers anymore. This will find you and you will be exposed. So in the short run, yes, people will still mod. And because of that, there's going to be a lot of drama. People are going to be just, going all over the place, and it's already happening on Twitter, on the forums, on YouTube comment section. People are going on and on and on and on about what's happening. But the thing is, at the end of the day, there's going to be an eventual conclusion. And that eventual conclusion is that there's going to be a mod-free Clash. And when that happens, it'll be the best thing that happened to Clash of Clans in I don't know how long, since the invention of Clan Wars. Honestly, I feel like, and I made a video coming out earlier about the start of this new update where we came back to the 3 minutes. We increased the DPS of the Wizard Tower. The skeleton's hit points were decreased, and we also saw the Expo DPS increase as well. So lots of things are happening, guys. It is making Town Hall 9 3-stars harder and harder and harder to come by, which really kind of rebalances Town Hall 9. We see the Valkyries and the Hog Riders coming to Town Hall 10, rebalancing that, bringing that more into balance. Then we see at Town Hall 11, the Grand Warden bringing that into balance. So now we've got to balance Town Hall 9, Town Hall 10, and Town Hall 11. They're all balanced, guys. And then guess what else? There's no more mods. That opens up a huge advantage to Supercell. Now they can think about clan war tournaments. They can think about arranged wars. They can think about all these different things that are going on in the community that people have asked for, that they've wanted, but there's been this huge cloud hanging over Supercell, and that's modding and botting. When those are gone, when we see a lot of these other advancements in the game, such as more balancing at Town Hall 9, more balancing at Town Hall 10, more balancing at Town Hall 11. When we get all these, we put those all together, then we see what's really happening here, guys, and that is I feel like the golden age of Clan Wars. And I don't think we've even seen half of how amazing Clan Wars will be when we see the entirety of it to be fair play. Because think about how negative and disgusting it felt to even have to think about the fact that your clanmate might be modding or botting when you're saying on your clan description, we are a fair play clan, but you can't tell for sure the person next to you or the person to the right of you is modding or botting. And in fact, there are some people coming out from fair play clans, such as One Hive, other clans, really respected clans, love Jake's channel, nothing but respect for him, but at the same time, there's no way to understand that these people are modding or botting. Now that Supercell has figured it out, they can decide to permanently ban these people. It's over, it's done. The game will be free from mods, and we can actually see a true competitive spirit coming out into the clan war atmosphere, and to see who will actually be the best, who will rise to the top in maybe a clan tournament, maybe a range war, maybe there's a league system for clans based on clan wars. We'll have to see how it goes, but I just really couldn't be more excited, couldn't be happier to give this video to you guys and just explain a little bit more of my thought process behind how things are going with the game. So just one more thing that I'd like to add. From an economics perspective, I'm an economist, and the thing about it is, guys, is that when at the end of the day you have an incentive to do something, people will do it. Now, there was an incentive to mod. There was an incentive to bot. You could get better at your game. You could improve your base. You could do better attacks. You could do 3-star attacks. You could crack Town Hall 10. You could crack Town Hall 11. There was an incentive to do it, okay? But now, what did Supercell do? They said, okay, that incentive to do it, it is still there. You can still improve your base. You can still crack Town Hall 10. You can still crack Town Hall 11. But if you do that, you will be permanently banned. Maybe not immediately, maybe not the snap of the fingers, but it'll happen. And so what that does, that's a disincentive. It's a disincentive that takes away the idea of we can do this to improve our gameplay. Now it becomes much safer to be fair play. So by and large, you'll see the broader community coming around the fair play standard and really embracing that as we go forward. And this is just the first step, guys. Like they said, this is the first step in figuring out how to become more fair play. It's an ongoing initiative. They will figure out more things, and they will push the community towards fair play standard. So I couldn't be more happy to give you this video, guys, and just wanted to say that I just it takes it's hard to react to this almost in a sense, because you never thought this was going to happen. You thought that there was going to be modding and botting throughout the Clash of Clans time, and that you were going to eventually just be like, oh, whatever, I'll just stop playing. And, honestly, I was closer to that point than I would like to have admitted. But guess what, guys? Supercell came through. It is gone. It's over. Mods and bots are done. So, like I said, expect some drama. It's not going to happen overnight. People are still going to be modding, but we will get there. It'll be a mod-free Clash. Hang in there, guys. I can't wait to see how this unfolds, and I'm looking forward to the next update. Ash hinted at that in his video as well. Galadon's talked about it a lot. Chief Pat, everyone's been really kind of hinting at the fact that 2016 is really the Clan War year, and we will see more updates in the future. Really excited, and I couldn't be happier for where Clash of Clans is now and where it will be in the future. So anyways, guys, again, a little bit longer video than I expected it to be, but it really warrants it with the great news that we've heard today. With the ban of modders and the detection of modders and the fair play standard that Supercell is now going to uphold. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. And until next time, Clash on.